just wanna feel like this. I just wanna feel like this forever. I love it when my feet don't touch the ground, touch the ground. Don't wanna let these colors fade, kaleidoscopes inside my head. Just wanna feel like this, just wanna feel like this forever. Forever. I love it when my feet don't touch the ground, touch the ground. Don't wanna let these colors fade, kaleidoscopes inside my head. Just wanna feel like this, just wanna feel like this forever.
I'm running away from the past I left behind. I'm looking for answers, but I'm blinded by the light. I'm lost in the music, and I stay here for the night. I promise I'll be gone in the morning, out of sight and out of mind. You know when you keep running, but your legs are standing still. It's like you're stuck in a nightmare, but you keep doing it for the thrill. Well, this is reality, you only live it once, so wake up from your dream. But just for tonight, let the lines get blurred, let your thoughts be free, let your thoughts be free.
I search for the reason why the days just pass me by. We travel through the light to a city shining white. To a city shining white. A search for the reason why. We travel through the light. The days just pass me by. The city shining white. I search for the reason why. The days just pass me by. We travel through the light to a city shining white. To a city shining white. I search for the reason why. We travel through the light.
Hello, everybody. I am Joe, aka Phantom Meeple, as always, here on another Wednesday. I honestly have felt like a chicken running around with its head cut off today. I felt like I'm doing a million things. It's ridiculously hot here in Washington State today, so I am super warm right now. And oh, it's been a day. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, welcome to those that are in chat. Of course, my mods, as always, Carrie and Abby, and anybody else that might be lurking. Appreciate you stopping by and hope you enjoy today's show. I'm going to play a game that I haven't played in quite a while, but I was super interested about when I saw it at PAX 2015. It's called 20XDX. It is a roguelite platformer done in the style of Mega Man, and it's really fun game. I've yet to actually beat the whole thing. Um, I usually get like halfway through, and then I'll just get one level within a seed that just completely just slams me against the wall, and I wind up wanting to throw my controller against like across the room. But it's a super fun game, so I'll play it a bit, ask answer questions about it, or whatever's on everybody's minds. So let me go ahead and switch over to the game. We'll get things started. All right. So let's make sure. Yep, my controller's working. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get right into things. So basic Mega Man rules apply. Like, certain bosses are weak to other bosses' weapons, but you don't get the traditional stage select. You start kind of in this hub world right here that has, a bunch of different stuff between, like, tutorials, certain daily and weekly seed challenges. You can change options and weapons, as well as characters. You can also do permanent upgrades with stuff you get within the game. Or you can take stuff that you get just as a one-off in the next run. So the hub world kind of has a lot of cool stuff in it. And yeah, that's pretty much the game. So I will go ahead and go into a random seed here, and let's see what happens. Maybe I'll get lucky today. Alright, so it looks like you get to start on the ice level. So all along all the levels, there's chests that you can break into, which give you different weapons or different pieces of armor, amongst other things. I'm really a fan of this triple shot, so we're going to go ahead and keep that. And then other than that, yeah, pretty much straightforward platforming. Good lord, you are a pain. So the randomness of these levels can be really a pain sometimes, especially if you're getting into like later levels in the game, like levels 5 or 6, and they just really ramp up the difficulty as it goes on. But that's what I like about this game. It's like a never-ending challenge. And the same company that made this game is actually developing a sequel right now that's currently in alpha called 30XDX. Which is based off of like the Mega Man X series of games. So they added some other mechanics like, wall climbs and other things like that. But 20XDX pretty much sticks to the classic Mega Man formula. With the only difference is that there's a dash mechanic, and that's really about it. But dashing in this is similar to sliding, which came around in Mega Man 3. Oh, these are my favorite levels. I can't get caught by the enemies. Come on, go faster. Go faster. Let's see if I can make this to the end. Come on, let me make it. Let me make it. Alright, what do I get? So, I got a helmet. Dashing fires a powerful blast. That could be fun. Oh, well, that's nifty. It does like a mini charge shot every time I charge. That will come in handy. Let's see, can I get over the spikes? Barely. Whew, that was close. I hate these damn pineapple enemies. That you have to get behind these shields in order for the grenade that attaches to you to deactivate. Cootie? What do you mean I get cooties? What does that even mean? I'm not even gonna ask. You said what do I get and you got a helmet. Oh, cooties. I got cooties. Doesn't even make sense. Otherwise I look like a fool. What? What does that even mean? Alright, this first level's being rather kind to me. I don't know if I should be worried or not. Alright, so we made it to the first boss, Shatterbeak. So these bosses are really interesting in the fact that they all have different attack patterns depending on what level you fight them in. So this is actually a pretty decent first boss to get, because it'll pretty much just dash around and shoot icicles at me. There we go, easy day. I have my cranky pants on, don't tempt me. I'm not gonna tempt you. Let's see, powers deal slightly more damage. That's not a bad item to get. Okay, and then after a level ends, you have a choice of either taking the boss's power, getting some money, or increasing your life. Truth be told, a lot of the boss powers in this game aren't great. So more times than not, I usually take the life ups. So that's what I'm going to do here. And since I finished the level within a certain amount of time, actually I'm covering the timers, I probably shouldn't have. But no big deal. But if you do, you get an extra chest with, like, items and stuff in it. Oh, that's new. I haven't played this game in a while. There was never a save option before. That's good to know. And then you have a choice of 1 of 3 stages to go to next. If I remember... I think this guy, Rollster, is a pain. So we're going to do him second. Oh, I like these fire levels. More so for the music than anything. Like, I don't know why, but this one is just, like, super catchy. I will say, having this 3-way gun is super coming in handy right now. Alright. So biggest thing about these fire levels is just watching everywhere for random fire to shoot. Oh, weapon energy? Really? That is not what I needed. Could have given me some armor or something. That's okay, though. I will deal with it. Ooh, we got another glory zone. What? Ooh, no taking damage. This could go either way. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that is a lot. Oh, wow. Oh, no! Damn it! I was so close! Ugh, that's frustrating. Yeah, this game is super, super fun, and it goes on sale on Steam a lot. When I got this game, and thank you for the hydrate, Carrie. When I got this game, it was still in alpha when I saw it. When I saw it shown at PAX 2015, and the developer was actually there and was selling Steam keys for like $5, and probably the best $5 I ever spent. Nowadays, the game usually lists for like 15, but it goes on sale all the time for like $5. So if you can catch it on a sale, or even get the Alpha of 30 XTX for, I think it's like $9 or something right now, totally worth it. Because this game is different every single time. And that's like the real charm about it, the fact that it is different. And you're literally not playing the same game. I mean, of course it's always the same bosses, but never the same order. The level structures are always different. And it's just an overall decent challenge. That fireball is just in the wrong place. It needs to go away. Ooh, let's see, can I make it across there? Ooh, it's a shop. Alright, let's see. So I've got 25 bolts on me. Let's see what the items are. Charging draws in pickups. Enemies drop more health. Or basic attacks deal more damage. Hell yeah, more damage. I'll take it. Alright, that's gonna come in handy. Alright, now I gotta wait for these platforms to come back so I don't wind up falling in lava. Because lava is bad. Oh, and we've made it to the boss room. Oh, it's a slot machine, but I don't have any tokens. Darn. And that's the same shop. Alright, here we go. Second boss, the Rollster. This thing is a pain. Yeah, especially when it does that. I'm just like, can you stay still? Well, that's split at the wrong time. Alright, there's one down. And there's the other, with 30 seconds to spare. Yes! Let's see, what'd they give me? Ooh, a potato battery. Weapon energy is a good thing, as long as the weapons are decent. Alright, so let's see. I either get money, basic attacks do more damage, or I could take the boomerang blade, which is actually a pretty good weapon. So we're going to take the boomerang blade. And got some more soul chips for my speed, which is nice. I'll be able to use those back at the hub. Let's see. Who next? I think we'll go for the flower boss. The Death Lotus is super fun. Plus, the Death Lotus gets really cheesy in later levels. So I really don't want a chance having to deal with really crappy attack patterns. You know, truth be told, I could probably use a different weapon right about now. I mean, as much as I like this spread shot, I need something just a little bit stronger. So these jungle levels are super fun, especially like the points where you have to like go upside down and walk on the ceiling. Makes traversing these levels really, really interesting. Yeah, what do we have up here? Oh, it's a shop. Let's see, can I get anything with my 20 bolts? Let's see. Different helmet, 50% of my powers cast for free. Enemies drop more health. Or powers deal more damage. Wow, I don't want any of those. Ah, that was not a worth it shop to go to. Oh, so be it. Can't win them all, right? Alright, let's see. Glory Zone. Light them up. Oh, this sucks a little bit. Oh crap, am I gonna get them all? Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, double jump boots. Yeah, buddy. I'll take that. However, that was at the cost of a lot of life. So now I'm gonna have to go back to the shop and buy some. Because life does not regenerate from level to level. Whatever you have is whatever you have. And the worst part about buying life is if you use the machines too much, as you just saw, they'll explode and you can't use them anymore. Wow, I'm glad I had that double jump, otherwise I would have ended up right in that acid. That would have been bad. Oh, come on! Ah!
Uh-oh. Prepare to be disappointed.
Ooh, we've got a dad joke redemption. Okay, hang on. Alright, Abby, thank you for redeeming the dad joke. So today's dad joke... I hate it when people refer to age as just a number. Because clearly it's a word. Thank you, thank you. Here all week. Try the veal. It's fantastic. No comment. And I'm dumping you. Really? Was it that bad? And that's a shame you didn't like my joke. Yep, still don't want any of those. Alright, time to take out the Death Lotus. So if I remember, this thing is just going to jump around random spots of the level. And then of course you really can't get that close to it because it'll do that spear attack you see. So pretty much this entire fight is just stick and move, stick and move. Oh, come on, I got you. There it is. Now you will never unsee that the flower looks like an owl. Yeah, it absolutely looks like an owl. 100%. Alright, let's see. A mortar, a potato battery, or some money. I don't really need the potato battery, and I don't need money. So, I guess I'll just have to take the weapon. Ooh, murder drone. Yeah! Now I've got an option. Alright, let's see. Ooh, the Astral Twins are fun. If you fight them in later levels, you have to kill them within, like, a certain amount of time of each other. And it can actually be a really difficult fight. So I'm going to try and get them out of the way now. Ooh, soul chips. Give me that. Oh, I hate these damn disappearing platforms. Such a pain. Ooh, what do we have down here? Ooh, max health increase. Hell yeah! I will take that. Oh, but now I have to climb back up. Alright, that wasn't too terrible. Alright, come on. Bolts are great and all, but I could definitely use some more help. Alright, let's see. Ooh, we got another fleeing glory zone. Let's see how well we do here. Oh, that is a crappy place for frickin' disappearing platforms. Really? Wow. I got robbed. Now I've got like half my life left, so this is a rather precarious predicament. And of course, most of these enemies are being stingy by not dropping any health. They're all about dropping this weapon energy, though. Oh, hey, at least there's a vending machine here. I'll take that. Oh, good. It got me full. Fantabulous. Just in time for the boss, too. Ooh, you gonna give me something good? What do we got? Ooh, a Vitality Scavenger. Yes! Good. So let's see, we've got a max health plus 2, a max health plus 1, basic attack to deal more damage. I think we'll go with the damage and the 1 health, because I can afford them both. Not a terrible buy. Alright, now time to take on the Twin Astrals. So one is fire, one is ice, and they're pretty much a pain in the butt. However, they put themselves in a really nice spot that I can pretty much wail on them both. Wow, that fight could not have gone any better. That was almost picture perfect. Let's see. Ooh, I think the flame shield is gonna be the way to go here. All right, let's see. Ooh, Kerr's always fun. Eternal Star's always fun, and so is the Vile Visage. I know if I fight Kerr in later levels, he's gonna be a pain. So let's do him. And it's usually these Sky City levels that wind up getting the best of me, just because of the way they're built. Because usually these levels have a lot of pitfalls in them, and I usually fall victim to them half the time. Ooh, I got some armor. Oh, that could not have come at a better time. Let's see if there's anything hiding over here. So the things about these levels, there's plenty of Easter eggs to be had. Oh, that's something new. A very safe laboratory. Why do I not believe that? Care to try something new? Let's see, Zookeeper's Burden. All attacking and powers are disabled, but gain 1 of each repro. No. That sounds terrible. Yeah, that's not a thing that's gonna happen. What, am I supposed to just do like a pacifist run if I put that thing on? No freaking way. This level's hard enough without, you know, not being able to attack. Yep, so I hope y'all are starting to see how ridiculous these levels are starting to get. Like, your platforming needs to be, like, completely spot on. Oh, well, that's a really crappy jump right there. Well, fortunately there was a life up, so that wasn't too bad. Oh, man, they are making me work for this. I'm kind of surprised I did not make it through that unscathed. I will say my nerves are definitely spiked right now. Because I'm just like, what's gonna hit me? Alright, made it to the boss lair, surprisingly. Alright, what's in the shop? Let's see, basic attacks deal more... Ooh, do I want more life or do I want more damage? Let's go with damage. Damage couldn't hurt. Let's get my weapon charged up, and let's get ready to deal with Kerr. Now, if I remember, this thing has like a square laser attack that you pretty much have to kind of pretty much get through and not get hit by. Yep, there they are. I was like, I know it's coming. Alright. Just go for the kill. Why not? I could have been dodging that all day. Ooh, and some max health for my trouble. Thank you for hosting me, Abby. I appreciate that. Yep, you certainly did a thing. Hey, Lizzie, how are you doing? I'm glad to see you here. I hope your night is going well. Currently playing a Mega Man roguelite called 20XDX. Doing rather well so far. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm sometimes pretty bad at this game, but I'm doing rather well. And yes, happy Pride! Absolutely happy Pride. I am definitely in full celebratory Pride mode this month. And I don't know why, this one just feels super different. But not in a bad way, you know? I think partially it's because, you know, the pandemic's getting a little bit better, people are starting to get together again, and it's like hope isn't completely, you know, pointless at this point like it was this time last year. The character looks pretty cool. Yeah, so the character, it's obviously the look is based off of Mega Man, but the developers actually made the character female. Her name is Nina. but more or less, she's Mega Man. I did not want to teleport down there yet. Although there might be some goodies down here. Let's see, are there any goodies down here? Oh, that is mean. Wow. Great, a life extender for my trouble. Oh man. Oh, this is terrible. Wow. That almost wasn't worth it. A gallon a game. Yeah. I love when they make women the protagonists. Because girls can be the hero just as much as anybody else. Oh, these red light things again. These are such a pain. Ah! Oh, this is not good. Oh, I am not going to make this at all. Damn it! Alright, well, I made it a lot farther than I thought I was going to make it. Okay, so, let's see. So, we got permanent upgrades. Starting energy permanently becomes 12, or begin runs with a core chest available. That's not terrible, but I can't afford it. Let's see what unlocks we can get. Let's see. Excalibur, attack damage up, power damage down. That's a good one. Leaf Petal becomes slightly speedier. 25 nuts. Ooh, that's not a bad boost to start with. Plus 1 HP, max energy, and armor. Or start with a murder drone. You know, I think I like the idea of getting these upgrades here. So I like Excalibur. We'll buy that. And we'll also do 25 nuts. Why not? Alright. Let's try it again. See what happens. Alright, who are they going to start me off with? Ooh, they're starting me off with Kerr. Okay. Ooh, Starbeam's not bad. It's a little bit weaker than the regular cannon, but the fact that you can shoot in all 4 directions is huge. I really wish they did not start me in the Sky Temple. I hate this place with a passion. But at least I get to get out of the way, I guess. Let's see. Lizzie asks, how was your fairy vaccination thing, the Baker Meeple? Well, I don't know if she's not looking at screen right now, but it went rather well. They made the news, which was kind of cool. Although it absolutely should have gotten way more attention, because I think it's a fantastic idea for, you know, the idea of a clinic giving vaccinations on public transportation where people are anyway. Like, increasing access to the vaccine is something that should be made a priority, and I think it was fantastic that that her clinic did that. Oh look, Excalibur right out of the bat. Cool. I'll take that. Yeah, plus, she definitely didn't mind doing it, because she got to sit on a ferry all day and, you know, kind of not work. So, I don't think she regretted doing that one bit. Let's see, I would I legit would do it weekly. I know this is a discussion of expanding to weekend runs, so I'm hopeful it will become a thing. Yeah, I hope it becomes a thing too. I really do. Because people are on the ferry anyway. Get your shot. It's free. You know, it's something you're doing anyway. And plus, I think it's awesome that, you know, virtually anybody can get it now. I mean, I was super fortunate that since I work for the Navy, they provided it to me in March. Whereas, had that not happened, I'd probably be getting it around now. And the more people that get it, the quicker we can start to get back to quote-unquote normal, you know? Let's see. Essentially, the only other similar program was done on a small scale in Massachusetts, so we were the first health program to offer the vaccine on a mass transit system, which is a pretty awesome thing to be a part of. And Lizzie says that's amazing they did a mass vaccination site at the track here, which was cool. Oh yeah, you're in Indiana, aren't you, Lizzie? So what? Did they do it at the Indy 500? Or at the Indianapolis Speedway, rather? Because if so, that's pretty fantastic. I'm sure they knocked out a lot of people doing that. All right, Kerr. You need to go, and now. Oh, can I get you before it gets to me? Haha, just barely. I'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, at the Motor Speedway, they did it several weekends leading up to the race. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's really awesome. Alright, let's see. You know what? Let's do the other Sky Temple level now. Get it out of the way. That way I don't have to worry about it later down the line. Yeah, these levels pretty much just get to my nerves so much. I will say, I wish I had my double jump from the last run. I kind of miss it already. Ow, damn it! Whew, that was close. That was definitely close. Alright, let's see. What are you going to give me? Weapon energy that I don't need. So useless. Alright, am I going up? Yep, we're going up. You know, it's like you can almost anticipate where the levels are going to go, almost. But at the end of the day, the randomness factor still kind of gets you sometimes. Alright, let's see. A finesse glory zone. What do I need to do? Get to the end without taking damage. Lovely. Ah! Oh, I didn't even see the laser. Oh, that sucks. Damn it. Oh, that's my own fault for trying to completely rush through that one. That's okay, though. Still in pretty good shape. I got a full life bar. Already getting the Sky Temple out of the way. I can't complain. Ooh, I need to get to that chest. What do we got? Powers deal more damage. Well, I mean, I do have 1 power, so that's nice. There's way too much jumping and wall climbing in this level. I'm glad it's finally over. Whew. Alright, let's go ahead and take this thing out. Alright, I need to get to the other side before that thing gets way too close for comfort. There we go. You stay right there. I'm okay with that distance. Wow. I beat that a lot quicker than I thought I was going to. And a max health for my trouble? I will take it. Alright, let's see. Definitely don't want your weapon. I'll take the wipe up. And then, let's see. So we got the Death Lotus, the Rollster, or the Penguin. Let's do Rollster. Just because I want to hear that fire level music again. Still my absolute favorite. Wow, they're not wasting any time with the enemies in this level. They're just literally throwing them all at me at once. Oh, this looks fun. Ooh, I wonder what's up there. I bet you there's a chest up here. There has to be a chest. Yep, I called it. I knew it was there, but they're not going to make it easy to get. Are they? Oh, come on. Come on. Damn. Ah. These things are too fast. Come on, let me get up there. Oh, this is almost comical. Oh, I need that double jump back so bad. Well, if I keep losing more life, I may just forget about it. Alright, there we go. Now we got it. Alright, and it was a max up, so that was worth the sacrifice. Let's see. I love weird vaccine places. I always volunteer for the weird stuff. Yeah, that's just kind of your MO. You just like doing all like the new and weird stuff. Oh, let's see. Be swift. Slay them all. We can do that. Death to all the things. There we go. Let's see. 4-way dash in midair. Okay. I'll take an air dash. You know what? Abby, that's a great question. What are some other weird places? I mean, obviously, the ferry is definitely an interesting place. Hey, Brain in a Jar! Hello, hello! Love you on the couch. Stream looks great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad to see you have a chance to stop by, and hope your evening is going well. I totally missed your last stream. I think you were playing Black Angel, if I'm not mistaken. How did that go? Come on now. There we go. Way too much fire. I love these levels, but I hate the fire. There we go. Just managed to sneak my way through, which is a little perfect timing. Let's see. Going good. Yes, Black's Angel went great. I'm glad to hear that. I actually have Black Angel on my shelf of opportunity. Have yet to play it. I want to. I just haven't quite found the moment to play it yet. I think I'm convinced I prefer Black Angel over Twa. Really? I mean, I haven't played Twa either. So I can definitely see how that might be not a very popular opinion, because I know a lot of people that do enjoy playing Twa. Alright, let's just buy all the upgrades, because they all seem really good. And let's go on and take the rollster again. So just out of curiosity, if I were to play Black Angel and then Twa, would it really be that much of a similar experience, or are there differences that kind of stick out? Alright, come on. Both of you get down here. No, I said stay on the ground! Don't flail all around! Whatever. That worked out anyway. I'll gladly take it. Let's see. Yeah, I have a bunch on my shelves too. I can't wait to play. I do really like Twa, but I just love Black Angel. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost ashamed at how much is on my unplayed shelf. And of course, no thanks to the pandemic, of course. But things are starting to look up, you know, start gaming in person again. Let's see. Black Angel builds on Twa's mechanics and adds more puzzly stuff. Ooh, that sounds right up my alley. I'm kind of glad I bought it, because I do love a good puzzle game. Alright, back to the jungle. Heading to take out the Twin Astrals again. Now, last run, I think I fought them around the same level. I think it was level 4. So it should be pretty much the same fight. Let's see. I would play Twa first and never be ashamed of your games. Yeah, okay, so maybe ashamed isn't the right word to use. You know, I really don't know what the right word to use would be. I mean, I definitely want to get to them. It's just, I don't know, I'm just kind of disappointed that I haven't gotten to play more games that are on my shelf. Although, to be fair, there was a period in time where I pretty much, you know, saw somebody play a game and I bought it. So that definitely didn't help matters very much. Let's see. Well, if you had access to both, you don't need to play Twa first at all. Alright. I will keep that as a mental note. Thank you very much for the info. I get you. I'm always telling myself not to feel guilty about my shelves. Yeah, that's why a lot of folks call their unplayed shelf the, you know, shelf of opportunity rather than the shelf of shame. Because no, it's nothing to be shameful about at all. You know, an unplayed game is, you know, just a missed opportunity. It's probably the best way to look at it. Ooh, there's a chest up there. This looks like it's going to be very interesting to get. Because what's going to happen is I'm totally going to get, like, hit by one of these fireballs, and then I'm just going to be walking on spikes, losing, like, half my health. Much like that. I knew it was coming, too. I totally called it. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, all stats up. Okay. That's not a bad find. Oh, come on. Stay on the platforms. Don't need any unnecessary fall damage. Let's see. Oh, we made it to the boss. Cool. Yeah, I may as well spend 2 bolts. Top myself off. Couldn't hurt. Alright. Now, let's see. If these two things... Oh, of course they didn't put themselves in a good spot this time. Ooh, that's a better spot. I'll take that one. Oh, and now I gotta play the dodging game, though. Damn it! Alright, no big deal. Oop, that's a better spot. There we go. Quick work of them. And what did we get? Basic attacks deal more damage. Always like more strength. Makes it so much easier. Okay. So we got 2 bosses we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen the Perforator yet, and we haven't seen the Vile Visage. The Perforator's a fun fight, so I think I'll go there next. Let's see what kind of surprises await me here. Wow, that's awkward. How am I even supposed to hit this thing? Wow, glad I have a 4-way weapon. There we go. I did not think I was going to get out of that. Ooh, one of the enemies dropped a token. That's cool. So I might actually have a chance to spin the slot machine if there's one just before the boss. And the slot machines are usually hit or miss. They'll sometimes give items, sometimes they'll give weapon energy or HP ups, or sometimes they'll give absolutely nothing, because it is a gamble after all. Alright, what do we got here? Destroy Glory Zone. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, my main weapon is jammed. I can only use powers. Okay, very well. Oh, I need to get back over to that side. Wow, pulled it off with 2 seconds left. Alright, what do we got? 2-second hover. Do I want the hover, or do I want the 4-way dash? I think the hover will save my butt later on, so let's keep the hover. Oh yeah, I already see it's going to come in handy. I think I made the right call. Oh, that is so nice. It's like the best of both worlds, almost having a double jump and then you can hover and move. That's what I needed last run for sure. I could definitely use some life right about now. I did take quite a bit of damage getting through that fire alley. Let's see, what do we got? We got a life vending machine. What's in the shop? So let's see, charge time reduced. Health pickups might grant armor. I'm okay with a might. Max health is always good. Attack damage up, power damage down. Yes, please, I'll take that. Alright, now we get to take on the Perforator. So basically this thing is like a giant machine gun cannon. Yep, it does exactly that. So pretty much as long as you keep moving along with its path of fire, it pretty much never touches you. There we go. Easy day. Ooh, charging draws in pickups. That'll come in handy later on. More damage on basic attacks. We'll take that one too. And the other boss we haven't seen yet. Let's go for the Vile Visage. I'm not a real big fan of the ice levels either, but I will gladly take them over the Sky Temple. Any day. Although they definitely were not kidding when they said charging draws in the power-up. That magnet is quite strong. Then, of course, we got my favorite grenade pineapples again. Ooh, what's over here? This might lead to a chest. I bet you that's what it's going to do. Oh yeah, there is a chest right there. And it's a triangle shot. Ooh, do I wanna give up the four-way? Because I think the triangle shot's a little bit more powerful. You know, let's go with it. Oh, but now I have to get back. Alright, let's go ahead and recover the 2 HP that we lost. Here we go. Moving right along. Oh, that's not good. Don't want those grenades at all. Let's see, where's it? There's the shield. Like, there had to be a shield close by. Oh yeah, I think the triangle shot was definitely a better choice. Because that's doing 19 HP per shot. As opposed to, I think the four-way was only doing like 15? So for sure the better option. Ooh, thank you for the stretch, Lizzie. I will definitely take the stretch and a hydrate. Yeah. Ooh, thank you so much for that. I am definitely drinking a lot of water today because it is super hot here. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm definitely sweating a little bit under the lights. But I don't mind, because I get to hang out with all y'all. Just having fun, talking about games, and trying not to get frustrated. Oh yeah, you definitely know you definitely know what's up, Casey, don't you? Yeah, that's right. You're just on the other side of the water, so I'm sure it's just as hot over there as it is here. Ah, that was cheap. Oh. Your naked kitties enjoying the heat. Yeah, I do not want to be my cat right now, because I've got just a I've got a black domestic short hair, and I'm sure he is dying right now. Sometimes he perches himself up behind me on my couch, but I don't know, tonight he hasn't done that yet. Let's see, what did I trade out for? Oh no, I want to keep health pickups, my grand armor. Let's see, yeah. Oh, he's a Sphinx, that's cool. I can't say I've ever known anybody that had a Sphinx, so that's really cool. Ooh, I forgot how ridiculous this Bile Visage fight was. It's a total bullet hell fight, as you can see. Alright, come on, you gotta go. Let's see, let's see, oh my god, poor guy, my Chihuahua is not loving the heat. Oh, poor thing, I bet. I mean, Chihuahuas don't have that much hair as it is, but I'm sure it's still gotta be hot. There we go, gotcha. Ooh, another basic damage up. I've gotten quite a few of those this run. Gotta go with the life up. Because I think life is really gonna help me out on this run. And I've got 2 more bosses to go, so this'll be really interesting if I actually make it past the initial 8 stages, because it'll be a first time for me. Because there's always just one stage that does me in. And I'm hoping I just didn't jinx myself. Let's see. Yeah, he's a long-haired Chihuahua, but I shaved him last week. Well, I hope he manages to tolerate the heat as best as possible. I know I'm trying my best here. And I probably wouldn't have used that many lights today if it wasn't for my green screen. But the things you do... the things you do for streaming, right? Alright, another glory zone. What do we got? No damage. Okay. Alright, so that first bunch wasn't bad. Ooh. Wow, they tried to pack on the enemies, but didn't work out this time. I'll take it. Okay, let's see. Charge attacks vaporize enemy shots. Okay, I'll take that. Because that's pretty much a shield almost. Let's see. Here we go. I don't want to say it again. I don't want to say it again. But this run is going way too well. No! Oh, that was not a good spot to be in. But luckily, I got some health back. You tell me this is the boss. Please be the boss. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, okay. So I've got 157 bolts. Let's see, what could they possibly offer me? More basic damage, murder drone, life up, max energy and armor. Shoot, I'll take them all. I may as well. See, now, as opposed to the last time I fought the Death Lotus, the arena now has those two acid pools. And also, now there's double of these fire flowers that spawn. So as I said, the bosses get harder dependent on when you fight them. So now I just got more stuff to deal with. Which is definitely not fun. Ooh, can I get him? Can I get him? Come on, come on. There we go. And another basic damage up. I think that's like my 6th one this run. Ooh, speed bonus. I like that. Being able to move a little quicker, definitely going to come in handy. Yeah, yay for sure. However, I am not looking forward to fighting this penguin boss now. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh my god, they got icicles shooting at me, fire coming from everywhere. This is not going to be easy. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Probably one of my more finer moments in this game. I just wish I was this good all the time at this game. But the random aspect of every level just makes it that much more difficult. And let's say I do make it through this level. I've never done the final levels, so that's going to be something completely new for me. And I'm glad I get to experience it all with you. So it just means I need to be on my A game, that's all it is. Okay, can't go that way. Do I need to go up? Yep, up is where I need to go. Oh, and all it was a chest. With more basic damage. Oh, man, I am just a basic damage machine this run. Let's see, yeah. Ooh, I'm doing 26 points of damage a hit. That is absolutely wild. No, there we go. Put me back up. That's where I want to be. There we go. Definitely topped myself off there. And now we're at the boss. Oh, I hate to see how ridiculous this penguin's going to be. Oh, great. Not only do we have his icicles, we got the frickin' wall shooting icicles. So it's just more to dodge. Lovely. This is not fun. Oh, and I think it moves faster. At least it looks like it is. Haha, nice, got him. Ooh, that was close. Let's see, increased stats for everything. I don't like his icicle attack, but I don't really need a potato or more nuts, so I guess I'll take it. Alright, only place to go is onward. So let's see what awaits now that I've beaten all 8 bosses. The gateway, time to get serious. Really? I don't like the sound of that at all. Okay. I can see the point of the level. Time to get serious. Oh yeah, this is no joke. Putting all my platforming skills to the test here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that hover is gonna save my butt so many times this level. Oh, good gravy. Migsy, what's up, brother? Glad to see ya. Just playing a little 20xcx here. I've beaten the first 8 levels, and this is the first time I've ever been to level 9. So I am already on edge. Because I really don't know what to expect. I will say the platforming here is probably some of the most ridiculous that I've ever seen. Like, seriously, look at this! Those fireballs are just almost not even fair! Whew, okay. Okay. Come on, get up there. Whew. Okay, Lizzie says, it's my bedtime. Good night and have a great rest of your stream. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, Lizzie, and I hope to catch you next time. Oh, what the hell is this? Good Lord. Oh, I'm glad I have as much life as I do, because this is ridiculous. Oh, great, and it's another one of these sections. It's like I'm trying to get through unscathed, and it's like impossible. Alright, come on. The level also seems a lot longer than the normal ones. So I am not a fan at all. There's just way too much stuff. Well, I said at the beginning of the run that hover was going to save my butt, and it definitely has, especially here. Oh no! Damn it! Oh, I did not want to go back that far. Ouch. Buy all the HP up, because I need it. Skunk, welcome in. Glad to see you, buddy. Hopefully you are doing fine tonight. Wow, really? They put the platforms below the laser? How unfair is that? Okay, this can end any time now. Like, please? Like, my fun meter is definitely pegged right now. Oh, of course. Of course. I did not time that well. Wow, I made it. Let's see. Got some crazy kittens. What more could I need? How are you? I'm doing fantastic so far. Alright, let's see. I got these 5 tokens. Let's use some of them. What do we get? Speed increase. That's nice. Enemies drop more nuts. Okay. 1 nut. Oh, some energy up. And let's see. Power kills might restore health. Okay. Oh, shoot. But was that better than my other armor? No. Dashing grants a shield is way better. And then let's see. Life up for sure. All stats up. More basic damage. More attack damage up. And sure, enemies drop more health, even though I don't know there's going to be any more enemies. But why not? Hey, hello Mad Moxie22. Thank you very much for the follow. Glad to see you in. So, I have never fought this guy before. However, I do know that he is one of the 2 scientists that have told both the robots Ace and Nina to actually go on this whole, like, quest to save the world. So kind of weird that they're the bosses. But okay, we'll go with that. Okay, you are throwing quite a bit at me. Very well. Oh yeah, that's a good spot. What? Oh, really? You put on a shield? Oh, you suck. Managed to get him. I'll take that. Whew. Ooh, will it let me have a second murder drone? Oh, it looks like it just powered up the one I had. So that's nice. Let's see. Speed bonus is more attack damage. What is going on? Alright, onward still. To level 10. If it even is level 10. Let's see. Deep Station 2. It's not over yet. Why would you tell me that? That doesn't give me hope. Alright. I'm sure this is going to be another ridiculous level of platforming. That's just going to get my anxiety going. As if it wasn't high enough already. It's like now I really don't know what to expect, like, at all. Okay, this is fun. Not too terrible. Ooh, that was close. I did not want to fall down there. You know, surprisingly, this seems a lot easier than the last level. Or I may have spoken too soon. Who knows? Ooh, that was a tight spot. Alright, let's do jump dash there to make it over that fire pit. Like, you have no idea, like, how fast my heart is beating right now. Like, I am so worried that something ridiculous is gonna come up. And it's, like, just gonna completely kill me. Keep going, keep going, keep... There we go. Whew. You'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. You know, it's just like everything and anything's just trying to kill me. No big deal. Oh, more precious, precious life. Thank you. Oh. Wow, that single enemy had a giant shield? Really? Wow, they are not messing around at all. Let's see. They're not going to hurt you. They just want to smash your face in. Yeah, that's exactly what they want to do. Ooh, more basic damage. Alright, before I go to the vending machine, let's see what's in the shop. More damage, more damage. Charging up boosts your next attack 2? No. Attack power up, I'll take it. And let's see, that machine is 3 to 1. Ooh, this one's 2 to 1. That's a way better deal. Then we'll top off of there. Alright, I have no idea what to expect right now. What in the fuck is that? Okay. Seriously, what in the hell is that? Oh, great. It's just throwing clones at me. Seriously, what in the fuck is this fight right now? Alright, this is an interesting boss. I've never seen anything like this. If this isn't the final boss, I don't want to know what is. Oh, great. Invisible platforms. I love those things. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna have to keep going back and forth until I kill this guy? I mean, it's starting to look pretty banged up now, so that's a plus. Oh my god, the platforming, why? Oh, and I couldn't even get up in time. So good to know, it's on a timer. So I need to be quicker. Alright, come on, come on, let me get up there. There we go. Oh, I gotta be close. I have to be close. Oh my god, die already! How much longer does this have to go? This fight is insane. Wow, really? As if dodging fire wasn't enough. Wow, good lord! I swear if that wasn't the final boss. That was... I think that was the craziest fight I've ever seen in this game. Oh, now I have to escape? Okay. I was not ready for this. This is definitely an appropriate, like, Metroid-style ending. Like, just get the hell out before everything blows up. Oh, enough with the platforming already. I just want to get out. Ah! Oh, I totally didn't see the invisible platforms. Okay. Gotta take that slow. That was it! Oh, yeah! Oh my god, I've never beaten this game before. I don't believe I finished it. Holy crap. But Joe, you love platformers. Yes, I love platformers, but that was ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I am like shaking right now. Oh my god, that was fantastic. What an ending. Thank you for playing the soundbite there. Oh my goodness. Ooh, wow. All right, so now I get to see the ending, which I've never seen the ending of this game. Yeah, woot woot indeed. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm excited. I'm excited. I finally beat this game. I've owned it for going on 6 years now. I've never cleared a run until now. So go figure I do it on a stream while I have an audience. So I wonder if I get anything special for actually finishing the game. Alright, let's go ahead and skip the credits. We'll just go ahead and speed through all these. There we go. Alright, so let's see. So I've got 44 soul chips. So I can start with a core chest every run? Hell yeah, I'll take that. Alright. So, that's 20 XCX, everybody. Go back to the big view here. Yeah, so that's 20 XDX. I definitely have a greater appreciation for that game now that I've actually beaten it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Have I ever played NES Rampage? Yes, Skunk, I have played NES Rampage. That is a super great game. You know, I think I might have to do that for a one-off Wednesday one of these days. Just, you know, either playing as a giant ape or a giant lizard and just destroying buildings. So I appreciate the suggestion, and I will tuck that one away in my back pocket. You're a wiener. Yes, I am the wiener. And you know what? And just in time for me to end my stream just a couple of minutes early. I appreciate everybody hanging out in chat that came by. Let me go ahead and give a couple of shout outs real quick. First off, Mighty Migs, fantastic variety streamer, does a lot of retro stuff like I do. Quickly has become one of my good friends here on Twitch. He is amazing, so definitely follow him. And Abby, you already beat me to it. Del Demon as well. He is a fantastic streamer. Also, since she stopped in, I will gladly shout out Brain in a Jar. Let me make sure I actually spell it right. I think I got it right. Yes, I did. Yes, go follow Brain in a Jar. Fantastic board game streamer. She and her partner do games all the time. I really enjoy their stuff, and if you're not following them, you definitely should. So give them a follow if you are not. My next stream will be on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. It will be part 5 of my playthrough of Returnal. If you were with me last week, I'm pretty sure that first boss was a double KO, but, you know, players never get the win in those cases, so I'm really hoping I can take down that first boss this week. and hopefully this week's random seed will not give me any problems. Maybe some of my luck from 20XX with this, roguelite random will carry over, and I can actually get to the second biome. But we'll see what happens. So stick around for that on Friday. Sunday at 10 a.m. will be the next part of Vandal Hearts. And then Monday, I will be going back to my normal hangout and chat. Probably still playing Monster Hunter again, but who knows? That could change. But plan now, probably some Monster Hunter, because I haven't played that in a bit, and I kind of miss it. All right, let's see. Who do we have on that streaming right now? You know what? We're going to go ahead and raid Meowiza. So Meowiza is the sister of Mighty Migs. She does a lot of Overwatch, but she's pretty entertaining to watch. So if you want to stick around and for that raid, please do. If not, I will catch everybody on Friday. Take care.